$5.
All right, too long, man.
Stick them up.
100 CANTASO's here in the Manhattan offices of Pharaoh Cuba Mangano Sklar to honor and celebrate the music and the life of Tito Puente. Senator Malcolm Smith has been kind enough to be with us today and support this initiative. Our law firm, Pharaoh Cuba Mangano Sklar, got involved in the Latino community when we took on an advertising number a number of years ago, which is 1-800-CANTASO. And what that did was create a tremendous influx of Latino clients for our firm. And what we thought we'd like to do is start giving things back to the community. So about 3 years ago, we became involved in a number of philanthropic and charitable organizations. We worked with Reverend Ramirez out in Long Island, and this year our firm donated 1,000 flu shots to day laborers and other people who don't have health insurance. Sort of groundswell of support for those projects has grown, and it's brought us into many, many different arenas. And the one that we least expected to be involved with was music. But last year we were able to present the Luis Fonsi concert in Long Island, which was another avenue for us to create revenue for charity for children. And it helped us donate more than 500 turkeys last year at the last 2 days before Thanksgiving to families who didn't have any turkeys. So these opportunities to give things back to the community are wonderful. We grew up in a house where my father only listened to Tito Puente, Mango Santa Maria, Celia Cruz, Joe Cuba. So my father can dance, I can't. Knowing the profound effect that kind of music and that kind of man had on my dad, and knowing that he passed 10 years ago, and now being involved in music, in current music, reggaeton and salsa and all the different types of music now, every artist I meet, young or old, whether they're lyrics or ones that we like or ones that we don't, all look towards Tito Puente Sr. and say, he somehow inspired me. And the fact that his son is here today and carrying on his musical legacy, as well as his legacy of passing things on to the community and to children and the gift of music to us and our firm, made it seem like a no-brainer to get together and not just honor his father's memory, but honor the music and put together a night which we're planning to do next April in celebration of Tito's dad's birthday. It's my great honor now to introduce Tito Puente Jr.
Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Wow, what can I say? Introduction like that. Thank you guys very much for having me today. On behalf of my family, we appreciate the love and support that this city has always shown us. We love the fact that you're tributing my late father, Tito Puente. It's been 10 years since my father passed. He was an amazing icon, an ambassador of Latin music worldwide, born and raised in this city, always represented his Puerto Rican heritage, Boricua to the bone. And we love the fact that the company over here, 1-800-CANTASO, is really putting forth a tribute concert that we wanted to see for a very long time. And it's nice that they have chosen this day to announce it. And like I said, on behalf of my family, we truly appreciate what you're doing today. And viva Tito Puente, siempre, la verdad. And by the way, everyone, if you need a personal injury, law firm, just give us a call. Anything like that?
Mi nombre es Sastre, la oficina de los abogados de 1-800-CANTASO, Pharaoh Cuba Mangano Sklar. Estamos haciendo, planeando un concierto para el año que viene, abril 20 del 2011, en honor a 10 años que falleció Tito Puente. La razón de este concierto es para recaudar fondos para ayudar a la comunidad latino, una fundación. Los abogados de 1-800-CANTASO siempre están ayudando a la comunidad, siempre con organizaciones, en becas para los estudiantes, ayudando a nuestros trabajadores inmigrantes ilegales que están en este país. Y bueno, estamos planeando este concierto para el año que viene. Esperamos tener muchos artistas invitados como reggaetoneros, salseros, cantantes de pop, etc. No sé si Evelyn desea mencionar algo.
I'm Evelyn. We needed to be translated to 1-800-CANTASO, Pharaoh Cuba Mangano Sklar. We're here hosting this event for Tito Puente, 10th year passing of Tito Puente. Next time we're going to be having a concert in honor of his name, April 20th, 2011, and hopefully everybody will be able to come. We're going to be having a lot of artists. 1-800-CANTASO here helps a lot of the community do car accidents and so on and so forth. So all of you are welcome to come. We're going to be having a blast. Thank you.
Tito Puente he's an iconic musician, as a legend.
someone I grew up to his music. Quite frankly, that's the only music I can dance to, believe it or not. But he's just a person that his music meant more to people than just music. It was really about your soul, it's about your purpose, about your life.
Who has been an inspiration to so many Latinos and Americans, and has really shaped music and the way people listen to it today.
Everybody
You know how to mambo? I know how to salsa, maybe un poquito. Like my Spanish, my dancing. The reason we're here.
That guy swears the reason we're here. We want to thank, on behalf of the family, 1-800 CANTASO for actually making this almost Tito Puente Day, and having next year have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful concert in the name of my late father, Tito Puente. So thank you guys very much for tributing Tito Puente today. Wepa!
This guy, he thinks he's crazy, so he goes to a psychiatrist and says, listen, I'm crazy. The psychiatrist says, well, what makes you think you're crazy? He says, well, you know, I was hungry and I ate my neighbor's cat. And he has a sandwich and the tail is wiggling, and the psychiatrist says, well, you know, that's not so hungry. Some people eat cats, you know. And he says, well, you know what? I swallowed $1 to see if 4 quarters would come out. And there's a fart sound. That's not, you know. And 4 quarters come out. And the psychiatrist isn't impressed. And he said, well, I had a car accident and I didn't call the lawyers of 1-800 CANTASO. And the psychiatrist just freaks out. His eyes pop out. His hair stands up. He presses a buzzer. And these 2 male nurses come out and put the guy in a straitjacket. Then the nurse comes out and she says, hey, what's wrong with that guy? And the psychiatrist says, poor crazy guy. He had an accident and he didn't call the lawyers of 1-800 CANTASO. And the nurse says, man, that dude is cracked. And that's the whole 30-second commercial. And that's the kind of commercials that we write.
El 1-800, Juan pa' CANTASO, Jesús se acabó y llamas ahora.